Hello. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to Sherry's Peace Garden YouTube channel. So, today we will be discussing my friend, the avocados. So first, let me begin by telling you there's a type A and a type B. Two types of avocados. Did you know that? They go in two classes. Type B is the female. So Mexico, I've been calling Sir all this time, is a female. Mexico and Florida are B's and they're female. California and Aruba are males. Sorry, thought I saw something. Are males. Peru is female and male. It's got an A and B. So Peru can self-pollinate itself. So that's something that you can look at when you go and say, I'm going to use this avocado and I'm going to plant it. You're going to plant the seed from it. Peru, A and B. Female and male can pollinate itself. Mexico and Florida, females. California is like the Haas avocado. Aruba is a male also. So I done got them crossed up in here. They are the males. California, Aruba, and are the males back here. Peru got both A and B. And so we're going to work on right now what I use to feed my avocados. And I only feed them like every 3 to 4 months. Right now I'm trying to do it to last me for the winter months, so it won't get another good feeding to probably about February, March. They'll just get watered every now and then. So, with that being said, I use the raised bed dirt is what I actually plant them in. The mushroom compost is what I'm using today. You can, however, use the manure. Because I use the manure during the summer. However, because I have them outside, I have them in the greenhouse, I really didn't want that strong smell. And I choose to use these this time. And I will also be using these on my citrus. That video coming next. You can use the same thing on your avocados as you do your citrus plants. Like my orange and my lime tree that I'm going to do a video on also. So what we will do is we have some repotting to do here today. And we also going to add this compost. I actually want to take, I have 3 in here. Let's turn it this way a little bit so you can see it good. All right, there we go. I have 3 in the California. And what I did last week was I cut the stems up on the side of, the leaves off up on the side of California. Honey, I think that upset him a little bit because he started to have little leaves fall. However, it shot up all of this in a week. All of this is new growth in a week. And this little one on the side. Can you see that? There we go. And this little one on the side. So we're going to address that first. And we're going to cut that off. Because anything extra growing out to the sides and all of that is doing nothing but taking energy away from what will shoot it up. And I have had this one a year. And all I did different was I took them out of the house this year and I put them out here under this tree and they loved it. So I didn't want to take it back in the house for the winter because I said, oh my goodness, maybe the temperature in the house was too much for it. It wasn't doing anything. So we're going to take this California out of here. Let me see, I'll make sure I get my camera right for y'all. I'm going to take this one out from behind here. Oh, it's got good roots. You see the roots on there? And we're going to put it over here and with this one. I want to try to keep them together since it says 2, and I'm going to be overwintering, I'm going to put them 2 together since I cut them back the most. And this is another California. I'm almost thinking about, since that one is bigger, I'll put that one in this pot. That's a bigger pot for it. Oh, look at that root, y'all. Oh, I want to show y'all. Oh, the dirt is falling. Look at the root on that one. And all I did, honestly, was rinsed it and put it in that container. That was all I did to it. I'm going to make sure I get it down deep in there. And we want to cover all of those roots back up. You can leave a little bit out at the top if you like. But I like to try to keep it nice and covered since I'm going to be adding the compost to it. So, with those smaller ones, I'm just going to add compost on top of here. This is one of the arubas. I have 2 more in here that I'm actually going to plant also today. But I'm just going to put the compost on top of there. And the same thing with this one. And with this one as well. Put it right on top of Peru. And then we'll water these. Because right now I have, it is 51 here in NC. And it is 75 in here in the greenhouse. Just put a little compost on top. Make sure I get it good around the roots. I'm going to do the same thing with, well, you know what I'm going to do in Mexico? Mexico is big enough to actually get a stick. And this is what they look like. This is what the citrus fertilizer looks like. And I'm just going to stick it down in the side there. There we go. Cover that up. I'm going to put a little compost on there. All around the roots really good. Because in case you don't know, I really, really, really love avocado. I am so determined. We're going to put some on the top of Florida. I really, really want to see how this works out for me in North Carolina. There are people, other people here that actually plant these as well, but it's on a different side of North Carolina. Here's another one. And we're just gonna stick it in here. Oh, I need to stick it maybe in the middle, not in the back. I'll put it in the middle in between them. And we're going to put some compost on there. We're going to put a good amount over here. And honey, we're going to give these some water today. And we're going to be all done with these avocados. Yes, they are going to. And then we're just going to watch the progress. See how the fertilizer works with it. I'm actually going to mulch up some leaves. And put the leaves on top of there, give it a nice coat, something to hold the moisture down in it, and we'll be done. Yes, we will. So, what have you learned? Let's flashback. What did we learn about our avocados? We've learned today that it takes 2 avocados to get a healthy product. Type A, type B. B is the female. Mexico and Florida avocados are the females. California, Aruba are the males. California is like those Haas, H-A-A-S. Those are more than likely the ones from California. Those are the males. In order to get a good production, you need 2, a male and a female. Florida and Mexico are what? Leave it in the comment. California and Aruba are what? And what type are they? And Aruba, and then Peru is what? You ready? Peru, male and female, A and B. California and Aruba, females. The Haas avocado. A, Aruba, California. B, Mexico, Florida. Male, female, type A, type B. Peru, A and B. Thank you so much for watching today. This is Sherry's Peace Garden. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderfully blessed day. Stay safe.